Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I don't want to use these cards. I changed my mind. Let me get some more. I just don't want to use these. I don't know. We gotta get some more to dig. I didn't even see the chat. Let me see. What's up, sister? How you doing? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you. Onique the Oracle, you are too. It is just, girl, it's a lot going on right now. A lot going on. The pathway card wanted to pop out. So someone could be getting on the correct path in this season. It could be you. But we're going to see. We're going to see what's going on. I just didn't want to use the same cards, y'all. Where's my lighter? Not to mention, I could never find the doggone lighter. Oh, no. Alex. Not the weirdos at work. Let's see what's going on with the woman in your energy. What's up, Alexandria? How you doing, sister? Let's see. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to channel the message for the collective. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know at this time. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please, anyone hiding, may they be exposed. Miss you too, sister. Miss you too. Child, when the energy be off with me, I stay offline. I gotta calm myself back down. So I like to be in a peaceful state. I don't want to be rowdy. I don't like it. I like to be peaceful. Let's see. Alrighty. The woman in the collective's energy. Show me things about the woman or women in the collective's energy. Let's see. All right, so what you need to know is somebody could be having money problems. So this could be a person here that was expecting to receive some sort of financial support. It doesn't look like it's coming for them. Yeah, the mature woman. So this could be like an older feminine energy. It could be a man. If it is, this could just be an older feminine person. If this is a woman, it could be an older woman. Now, with the message card wanting to pop out, this could be somebody here that is sending another person a message to confirm something. 6-7 could be somebody's birthday, so they could have just celebrated a birthday. They could be a Gemini, have a Gemini placement, or a 6-27. They could be going into Cancer season. 7-27 could be a Leo or have a Leo placement. Or 6-27, Cancer. I say it's Cancer. Gemini, 6-7. I mean 7-6. Cancer again. So you have Cancer, Gemini, and Leo here. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What up, though, sis? Oh, sending you blessings on that. What's up, Marlena? How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. You see this imprisonment card here? I do feel as though like somebody could be placed in, I'm going to say this person, not you. We're going to go ahead because we're pulling on this person's energy. This is a person that's getting ready to be placed under spiritual reprimandment. Because what the hell is this? And who the hell is this trying to cause some sort of imbalance in a person's life? Now, this could be a person that wanted to wish jail on someone. This can also, yeah, child, this could be a person here that's heavy trying to interfere with somebody's abundance or somebody's money. 226, you could be a Pisces. Or Pisces, because no, Pisces have 28 days, 29 days, leap year. Yeah, I heard Aquarius. I don't see Aquarius, but 27 Aquarius, 26 Aquarius. Yeah. So now Aquarius is here in Pisces. So somebody could have those placements, but either or. Someone could have an official job, either you or this person. And if you do have an official job in the community, there's a person that has like they're working together with an Aries to like interfere with your finances or cause you some sort of imbalance. This person gives me a lot of karmic energy, whoever they are. They can also be a single person, and this is a person that's getting ready to take a major loss. You know, this retrograde is really going to stick it to the people who wrong other people. You see that 28 breaks down to a 10, 37 breaks down to a 10. So there is something here that's getting ready to close out in a person's life, and it may just affect their 10th house. This could be a person here that they call themselves a privileged person or they act in privileged energy. They may also be a person who, you know, those type of folks who like, it's a female. The type of females that be like, oh, I don't get with everybody. I'm not for everybody. And they be the biggest hoe around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Miss Mama. Right on over here. That's who this is. This could definitely be a type of person that will sleep with people for what they can get from them. So they will go after like people who have like baller type energy or people that have something, you know, like some sort of status. But even if they go after those type of folks don't choose them in the long run. You know what I mean? Like they're not choosing them. So basically, somebody here, they're just wasting their time with whoever the person is that they're messing with or the people that they mess with. But like I said, they come off as a person that is like untouchable to like other men. Like other men can't touch them. Yeah, they do. Because they said, yeah. And I see somebody nodding their head like, yep, they do act like that. Yep, they do that. All right, let's see. The woman in the collective energy. The woman in the collective's energy. Who is the woman? Show me this person's intention. See, spirit. Now, this could be a person here. They could be spiritual as you, or this could be somebody that is doing spiritual workings. Yeah. Now, this summer, you could find out about this situation with this person. This could be a type of person here that they spend a little time in nature. Yeah. They could be born in the summer. Okay, yeah. Cancer Leo is in the summer. So somebody here could have a birthday in the summer. And then somebody here, your birthday is in the winter. Or you have an ancestor, somebody's ancestor that crossed over. They were a Capricorn. They were born in December. They're watching over you. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You see? The earth energy. So they were a Capricorn ancestor. Yeah, because whoever the woman is, they are trying to send a hex to you. Somebody could be using parchment paper to try to send some sort of hex to you, or they could just be placing blame on you, like pointing the finger at you, whoever this person is. Yep. That's why it's going to be important for you to stay balanced at this time and also use your intuition. Now, cleanse your energy because this person could be the type of person that likes to do rituals or practice rituals, and they assume this to be very powerful, or they feel as though like this is the way that they're going to be able to penetrate you. Like they have high hopes on whatever this ritual is or something that a person is doing to affect your stability, but they're doing it in secret. I pick up a very jealous energy. I also pick up the spirit of the copycat. So somebody has a copycat spirit. Not only that, do they have a copycat spirit? Someone could be like light complected, a light complected person that has like a personality disorder. They could have a Cancer or a Leo placement. They could be born in the summer. Could have a Gemini placement. Could have a Pisces placement or a Aquarius placement. Courtney, right? One more, please. But a woman in the collective's energy. Yeah. You see, this could also be some type of person here that is like cleansing their energy. They could feel as though like you are sending them some sort of bad. This can also be a guilty conscience of theirs. You know, when people are guilty of like hawking and stalking on you, and they project on you through your photos or through your socials, they feel like every little problem or every little thing that they have go wrong in their life, they automatically feel like it's coming from you. But that's a guilty conscience. That's because this is a person that has a lot of animosity in their chest for you, or this is a person here that has wronged you, done some sort of wrong to you, and they feel as though like it's gonna be one day where the collective gonna get me back, because they gonna feel as though like something is coming from me. That type of energy. Something is circling around your foundation. So it could very well be somebody could travel across the world with the map card being here, and there's a person here that is focused on that. Whoever yes, Lord, the masculine energy. Somebody here, they have prosperity, and then there goes that doggone ritual, and then there goes that doggone ancestor. Okay, so this taking me back to the dream that I had last night. Last night I saw a light-skinned man in my dream. The person who I saw in my dream was tall, not big, just kind of heavy set. You know how men could just be stocky. We call them stocky down here. Like they just solid. Light-skinned man, jet black hair. Um, this person is a Sag. The man is a Sag that I saw. Then I saw another man, dark-skinned man, heavy-set man, tall man. He was a Gemini. Them two was in my dream. One of them, the light-skinned man, is very promiscuous. That person. The Gemini man, the dark man, was coming as a warning. It was like they were coming to warn me of something. Just so happened, y'all fur brother, Cain, hello, decided to use it in his house. And that's what woke me up. That's what pulled me out the dream. Because I had to get up with him. But I could remember those two energies from the dream. And I could see a light-skinned person in here. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with the lady that's working together with the Aries person. There's an Aries person here. Somebody is an Aries. And somebody here is working together with this Aries person. You have a person, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't need the card because I could see them. They get real paranoid because they coward, dusty ass, ain't got no business playing in your energy. So somebody gets a little paranoid, and then they take off, and then they go do some sort of spell work against you because they feel as though like you're going to get them, or you're powerful enough to knock them off. It's something like that about this feminine energy that I'm picking up on. But let me keep going. Let me keep going. Show me the woman in the collective's energy. Yes, they do get nervous. They get nervous because they're not a master. They're not good at something. It's something that they're not good at. And they keep trying to test the water, or they keep doing something to see if it's going to work. It's like they're doing it, and then they go back and then they watch. They could be watching tarot or getting tarot readings after they do something, because it's like they're tracing their tracks, trying to figure out if what they did or what they tried to do worked in your life. Were they able to cause you a tower moment? Show me the overall energy of the female in the collective's energy. Yeah, see? The Ace of Swords. You're going to find out the truth and clarity about who this person is. This person here could also be the person that's trying to gain some sort of clarity and find some sort of truth out about you, trying to figure out what is going on in your life. Did they get you stuck in something? I told you. The hangman. It's like somebody here the goal is to get you in a place where you're uncomfortable. The hangman, something is stagnant. It's not going anywhere. You're stressed out. You're having a lot of anxiety. You having a lot of strange thoughts that are not of your own. You could be a person who is a go-getter with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, or this is just the way that you carry yourself, and that intimidates the other person. That's why the foundation is so strong. So somebody is trying to like interfere with your foundation is what I'm trying to say. That's why the foundation card was showing itself. It's something about prosperity and foundation. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You see what I'm saying? It's like you could have people love you. See all of this greenery, whatever it is that you are sowing, whatever seeds that you are sowing, look at it. Look at your investment. Look at how good your crop is coming in. The rainbow symbolize blessings. This is the cornucopia. This is happiness, love, complete bliss. But you see, with the Four of Swords energy here, you have a person that's trying to lay this to rest. This is also a person here that could be having some sort of issue going on legally. And it's putting them in a real tight a real tight space financially, and they could be confused. This can also be a person that has a lot of confusion in their life, or they get with a lot of different partners looking for love. And spying with the Hermit card here. Holy Spirit, the woman in the collective's energy. Show me the woman in the collective's energy. Show me the woman's energy. The woman in the collective's energy. Show me the woman. The Magician. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I felt this as soon as I got into this energy. I knew it. It's like I said, it's like they go back and they do spell work. And once they do the spell work, they rush to try to see if it worked. Let me see if something happened to this person. Let me see if they got this tower. Let me see if they're unhappy. See, I told you. And the goal is to keep someone stagnant. The goal is to keep you in a place where you cannot grow, where you cannot prosper, with the hangman being out here. And didn't I tell you? It's an Aries. Somebody here could be working together with the Aries. The Aries could be doing the work. What I told you. Look. The Three of Pentacles to the King of Swords. Now, this person is upset. They could have a Gemini or an Aquarius placement somewhere in their chart. And this is a person at a distance. This could be someone here that's at a distance that's waiting for you to have this tower. You see, I went live and I explained people who dig holes for people. There's always someone digging a ditch for them. You see how this person here is waiting and waiting for this storm to overtake this other person over here? They don't even see if they step backwards, they gonna fall in that hole. Because they're too focused on trying to cause a tower or some sort of rift in your financial stability or in what you're doing. I'm not going to speak on what's good coming to y'all, to the other person, but something that you've been waiting for is coming to you, is coming to pass. Congratulations. Show me the Magician, what they're doing. Look, this is a person here that's getting impatient too. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this person here has been trying to oppress you. It's not working though. Hold on, I'm hearing something. They have a little okay, you know how they say rats, because I see rat right here. You know how they say rats carry poison? There's something about this person's blood is poison. It could very well be that this is a person that has something going on with them, um, further past their knowledge. They're not happy at all. Show me the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Why are they trying to do this? Yeah, you see? The Four of Swords. Like I said, I knew it. Something going on with them internally as far as their health goes. Something with the blood. See, the Four of Swords can sometimes symbolize someone needing rest or something being laid to rest or something fatal. This lady looks like she's lifeless, whoever this is on this card. They tell a partial truth, but you see what's lying above their head? It plagues them. People that is not happy cannot be happy for you. Show me that Four of Swords. The Fool. What's the Fool? The King of Pentacles. Now, whoever this person is here, they've been doing a lot of spell work. They could be trying to get something to end in your life. Whether it's your finances with your job or whether it's with a partner that you're dealing with. And there goes that Aries energy here. You see what I'm saying? It's definitely the person who, and yes, with the Sun card here, it's definitely somebody here that they're working with. They could be a strong Aries placement, and they're trying to cause some sort of issues around the home with the Four of Wands here. I'm gonna tell you something about this person. They got that stuff with the blood. Oh yes. Yes, they do. Rats. Rats poison. Something is poison in the blood. When I was younger, I used to work with a girl, and the girl had it was a sexual disease, and she was a beautiful girl. She was light skinned. You damn right. Yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That girl was light skinned. That girl was a Sagittarius. She was a fire sign. She turned her hand like this, and she had red bumps all in her hand. And I remember my supervisor at the time, he sent her home. He told her that she couldn't work like that she needed to go to the doctor and go check herself. And I remember telling the supervisor that, she had something going on with her hand. Because I remember the girl coming back and confronting me and said, well, you the one that said it. And at the time, I was working fast food. I was like 17 years old. And I was like, yeah, I did say it because we work fast food and you sick and you playing around with people's food and you got all this in your hand. That's a STD. So this person they got something going on with the blood. The blood is poison. They do. They have an STD. What's the Hangman? Yes. See? And they do. Whoever the woman is, the woman pays someone to keep someone stuck and stagnant around their finances and around their home, their stability. So it could be if you are married, someone is trying to uproot your stability, causing something to end or causing a person to leave your life. With the Nine of Wands energy here, is definitely a person here that's doing dark work against you. You see that Devil? To the Nine of Wands. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Judgment, and the Nine of Swords. It's to cause you a lot of burdens and a lot of obstacles. But they sending it through another person, and they don't think that you're going to know that it's coming from them. This is a woman. I'm going to tell you now, the woman in your energy. The woman in your energy, health-wise, they're not there. And it's definitely something bad, because you remember back in the 90s, they used to say when a person carried a bad STD, STI, that they used to call the van for them to come pick them up and carry them away. Do you remember that? That's what I'm hearing. Like this person need the van to come pick them up. They have something. They have something going on with them. They do. Show me the Nine of Wands. Yep. The Page of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. See, this is a person that's not on your level financially. The Queen to the Page of Pentacles. Likely, whoever this person is, they're either younger than you, or this is a person that's horrible with money managing. You see how they holding on to the pentacles that they have? This person got a pentacle on their head, a pentacle on their chest, and two under their feet. This is the type of person that has to hold on to their little change that they get because they don't know when they're going to get some more. So they make penny pinch. This can also be the type of person that likes to thrift shop, or they like to coupon. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's a difference. You're not going to see a Queen of Pentacles thrift shopping and couponing. You're just not. Because for one, that person is over there making money, so they feel as though I make it, I'm going to treat myself. They ain't going to do all of this. But somebody that doesn't have it that way, they'll do it because they have to. They don't have no other choice. They may be a lazy person, or they may be the type of person who want people to do for them. They don't really get up on themselves and do for themselves. You know the type of people that account what's on your plate before they actually go out there and make their own money. That type of energy. With the Nine of Wands here, this is a person that's trying to put you where they are and then try to go back around and make it seem as though you are the one that's doing something wrong to them. This is definitely a woman. And then here go that doggone Emperor. All right. Who is that? Who this Emperor? You see, I told you. Whoever they got doing the work, you ain't got to worry about it. It ain't coming nowhere near you. You can take the check to the bank and cash it, because this person here is not a master. And little Miss Mama, please stop wasting your time and your money, because it's not working. And they trying with the Ten of Wands here hard. Look. And Pen, I told you, stop wasting your money and trying. It's not working. Y'all, look. Yeah, I do. I do love. Look, child, the Judgment card here ain't working. And now they mad. Baby, if you watching my channel, don't get mad at me. My left eye jumping. I can tell whenever you dust the ass on here getting mad at me, baby. Don't come over here with that. It's just not working. I'm sorry. You're just not good at it. Or your person ain't good at it. Somebody not good at it. They need to hang it up. It's just not working. Because something... it's something here is meant to like destroy something that you got, but it's just not hitting you. So who is it hitting? Must be hitting them. Oh Lord, it ain't working. It's just not. And you could see this person. Listen, I been saw this Emperor person. So this could be a business owner, or they're just an Aries, right? Whoever this person is, they pay them big money with the Ace of Pentacles to cause these problems and obstacles and to place a lot of burdens in your path. But I don't see you being burdened, because in the back, and I'm not going to speak on what I saw, somebody here has a blessing coming. It's like a new beginning that's coming for someone. And you know what new beginnings can be. If you've been in this tarot game for a while, you've been watching tarot. So you know what you've been applying yourself and working towards. That's coming for you. And I'm not going to speak on that, because likely the person who is oppressing you is going to watch me and try to see what I'm going to say about your situation and put two and two together. So I'm not going to say, what's coming for you, but just know something is coming good and it works in your favor. But this person, that's how I know this ain't working. Because if this was working, you wouldn't be getting that. I can't call it. Anyway, show me the Emperor again. Not a person mad. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, child. I'm going to tell them something else. They also got something going on with legal. Legally, this person here has some sort of obstacle that's in their path. They also, yes, they do. And look, the Four of Cups. Didn't I tell you they sit back and they wait? They sit back and they wait to see if you're going to post something or if you're going to react to something that they're doing. Thank you, sister. And you're just not. Yeah, look, I told you, sit back, waiting and watching. And it's like soon as they receive the confirmation, that's when they go to try to put in the work to try to hold something back for you. There goes that new beginning, that Ace of Wands. But look at here, the Six of Wands. Didn't I just tell you? It just don't work. Who is this? Let me go in on her. Hold on. That's the lady that's in y'all energy over here. If whatever they doing ain't working. Ooh, baby, it's a bad day. This lady here, you best not let her catch you on the road. She might run you off, honey. What's this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Swords the collective. Why they mad? You see, look, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. This somebody y'all walked away from. This could be a person that you used to celebrate with at some point in time, and you walked away from them emotionally. I always say when people pull back or walk away from you emotionally, you ain't never getting that person back again. Hell no, because a person just pulled their feelings out of a situation. That means you didn't went too far. So whatever this person did, they didn't go on too far, and you want no dealings with them anymore. Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Now, maybe they thought that you guys was going to be in your feelings, in your emotions. You're just not. You just don't care. And I think it bothers this person seeing you unbothered. You know what I mean? They got people in the world that's like that. And that could be the reason why they're over here trying to oppress you and cause you some sort of burden, some sort of obstacle in your life. And it's almost like this. Yes, secretly. It's almost like they're trying to oppress you and cause burdens in your life, and it goes back to them in their life. You see? With the High Priestess here to the Four of Wands, you could be a secretive person. You could protect things around your home, or you know how to. With the Sun card here, that's the Yes card. It's also the happiest card in tarot. Now, with the Lover card here to the Seven of Cups, this person here could be trying to confuse you on your love interest, or it could be trying to confuse your love interest about you. Now, look, the Queen of Wands, the Strength, the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Now you got the Queen of Wands person back here. Whoever this person is, this could be a person that's trying to use some sort of strength to hold a person back. Yeah. They could be working together with another person, you see, to cause some sort of heartbreak. You know I'm going to read them down, Erica. You know I will. And this is a person from the past. Either you have a kid with them or your person has a kid with them. Now, with the Four of Swords, them too, they act as if they're not bothered by you. But the whole time, they're in secret competition with you with the Five of Wands. This could also be a type of person that they keep tabs on you through other people. Oh, sister, I promise you. And look, they kiss up to people. They kiss up to people to find out, were they successful at blocking you? Ooh, it's a bunch of mad hoes here. Again, you too, Miss Mama. That's wig right here. Who this lady is with this wig? And y'all know who this lady is. This lady here, she like to wear the curls in a wig. Who that is? No, Miss Mama, it ain't working for you. Need them people moving on to peace. You see that? That's the ancestors moving them people on to peace. Ain't nobody being bothered by nothing you doing either. Look. The Six of Swords to the Justice. Child, that don't even make no sense. Now look, they mad. And then here they go, rushing back in, the Knight of Swords, to make sure that they end something for you with the Death card here. I also feel as though like there's a Scorpio here. Either you the Scorpio or there is somebody that you talk to that's a Scorpio. Either you the Scorpio or they the Virgo, or they the Virgo, you the Scorpio. But somebody here takes the information back to the other person about how successful you are. And then it makes this other person go with their move. You see what I'm saying? With to try to close the cycle out. Yeah. I do feel as though like there's a mom here that is concerned about you all, whether that's your person's mama or that's your mama or that's your aunt. But somebody here is concerned. They concerned about what you got going on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get Brooke down. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like they're concerned about something that you got going on. It could very well be just because they're intimidated by you. So whoever you are as a woman, because this is a woman or women in your energy reading, you could be a person that carries yourself with the I don't give a F attitude. So that means like you could be unbothered by a lot of stuff that a person does. You could also be a person that's very confident. You can exude confidence. Like I say, people who out here getting it and grinding, they got a different type of confidence. Money already make you confident, but when you already got your stuff together, welcome to the tribe, sister. When you already got your stuff together and you confident, that makes for like a different type of beast. You know what I mean? And this makes a person intimidated who don't have their stuff together like you. So of course you gonna have haters. Of course. I didn't ran down this person over here with the contaminated blood, um, this other person back here with the wig, and then the mom. So it's three people here against y'all, one person. So let's keep going. Ladies, yikes. It's a lot. What's this three of pentacles? The devil. Okay. So whoever this person is, the person back here that's working together with someone, it's like they're working together with the person behind your back or behind your person's back, but it's toxic. With the devil card here, is something, yeah, it's something toxic about this situation. Now I'm not gonna lie, who the person is that has some sort of addiction. It could be a pill addiction. Yeah. It could be a pill addiction, and somebody here, you have a relationship, but with the two of pentacles here, it's like somebody wants a person to be uncertain about the relationship or uncertain about a person getting together with a third party. But that's to like block the person from running off, planning, and being happy. Didn't I tell you? Now look, the lady with the wig, the Queen of Wands lady. All right. Who is this? Scorpio had that. And not only did Scorpio have that, Pisces had that. I did Pisces reading yesterday. I actually had to stop doing the reading because I got sidetracked. I got busy. So I did Pisces reading today. Now, if you a Pisces, have a Pisces placement. Pisces and Scorpio gonna go hand in hand. Now, the week before, there was a Cancer in that Pisces reading. So you're gonna have to watch the Pisces reading from the week before, the Pisces reading from this week, and the Scorpio reading from the week before, well, a couple of days ago, and the one that I just did for yesterday. Because I kid you not, all of them right there, they all tie into one. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. Because that Scorpio reading, if you a Scorpio, who is the person that is like in your family? If they're either in your family or they're really, really close to y'all. Hold on. Let me holler for my daughter because Kane needs to go outside. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Children have, I don't know why my children put their phone on do not disturb. I just can't understand it. Don't don't have no worries in the world. Why the hell y'all phone on do not disturb? Annoying. Anyway, Scorpio, back to y'all. I don't know if this is your family member or this is somebody that is in your energy, like you and them, you connect with them some sort of way. They are connected to somebody that you don't mess with. Because they coming out in this reading, they could be a fire sign. The fire, or if they're not a fire sign sun, they could be a fire sign rising sign. But either or, that person right there is getting information from this person over here. And this person over here is giving the drop on what you and your person got going on, or what you got going on in your personal life. You're going to have to just watch Scorpio's reading from like 5 or 6 days ago, Scorpio reading from yesterday, Pisces reading from about 6 days ago, and the Pisces reading from today to tie it all together. Because somebody here, they taking somebody's business back to another person. And the person who they taking the business back to is trying to oppress y'all some way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's the lady with the wig, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. It's either the head is big, or somebody is braiding the hair under the wig and they're not flattening it. It's one of the two. It's one of the two, honey. But I could see this person. I could see them clear as day. No. Take the whole. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I had to fuss at Brooke. But anyway, it's one of the two. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean no harm, but it's the truth. This lady back here that keeps trying to plot your demise, whoever they got doing something for them, it's just not working. I'm sorry. Whatever it is, it's just not working, Miss Mama. You keep your money in your pocket, because what it look like is happening. This retrograde is about to tie you in a knot and then put the bow on top of your head. Whoever this is. This one over here, they a silent, sneaky assassin. Whoever the person is that's working together with the Scorpio person. Show me the devil. Maybe they have like a kid involved. Somebody could be small too. I told you. Look, heavy emphasis on Sagittarius and Leo, Capricorn. Yeah. But you see, with the Knight of Wands here to the Two of Wands to the Sun card here, it's almost like this. It's like one or both of y'all could have a temper. You see how this gorilla is acting a fool in this damn house? It's like somebody here causes a person's mood to be upside down. If you have never been a victim of somebody putting some sort of root on you, let me explain what that shit do to you. If you are a person who have like mental illnesses, or you have a history in your family of mental illnesses, that shit will turn you inside out. You will look at the person that you love and you will not see them there. I promise you. I promise you they not going to be there. The person that you love is going to turn into a monster like this gorilla on this card. And they may start talking off the side of their neck. They may start telling you all types of hurtful stuff. Stuff that you ain't never heard them say in their damn life. Do you hear me? So if you ain't never had nobody put a root on you like that, honey, then this here, you wouldn't understand this. But this is coming from a person, is they too close. Now, the thing about our family, we got to go ahead and call them out when they wrong. Cause you see, if a person is in cahoots with your enemy, or if they in cahoots, period, with a person who is not for you or have nothing but bad to say about you, they not for you neither. Blood don't make you family no more. Blood don't make you family no more. Because people's loyalty is different. I promise you. Somebody here, you need to pull back from a person. They smile in your face, but behind your back, they slice your throat. That's not your person. That's not your people over here. And it could very well be they could just be envious of your life. You could have a light around you, or God could be blessing you right now. Sometimes people will have a bad life, or they'll come from a rough patch where they had to struggle, or they had no resources at all, and God will bring somebody into their life completely different. Say like you a woman, the person who you met, they were a hustler, they were in the street, they were raggedy, they were beat down, they had an addiction. And you come from a good family, you went to a private school, you graduated, you have your degree, but you fell in love with this broken person, because usually healers do fall in love with the most broken people. You don't see them as trash. You see them as treasure, and you love them for who they are. Well, whoever these hating ass persons or people are, they can't handle that. Because how the hell does this person, I'm channeling Cinderella, Yeah, Cinderella with the wicked stepsisters. So somebody here could have like either siblings that are wicked, step siblings, or just like they don't get along with their sibling or siblings. And the people who they don't, the siblings who they don't get along with, they go sit at the table with your enemy or your person's enemy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll never understand that. I'll never under Even though I don't fool with a couple of my family members, I'm not going to do no simping ass shit like that and go and sit with their enemies. You gotta be a real super lame, whack, big wig, crooked foot bitch to do some shit like that. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I said it for y'all today. I had to. Because that's just so gutter and low down. You know what I mean? It's just so low down. But that's what's going on here. And the person who they telling the business to, they don't even like them like that. That's the type of person that got a little spirit on them. And you see what that spirit is doing is trying to drag someone down. They don't want the person to be happy. It's definitely you and a person you're dealing with. It's definitely you and someone you have a relationship with. You're welcome, sister. You're welcome. It's definitely. And somebody giving the drop on what a person got going on. Yes. Who is this? All right, that's enough of that. Let me see what's going on with this person. Who this lady is? What's their issue with the collective? The Ace of Swords. You possibly know the truth about them. Or you didn't spoke some sort of truth about them. What else? This is a person here. They watch you a lot. Whether they want to admit that they watch you a lot or not, they do. Now, why are they watching them? Oh, yeah. Didn't I tell you? That somebody lover. Look. Look, 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 look. Oh, girl, I'm about to fall out the chair. Why I came on live today, y'all? Why I came on here bothering you nice people? About to run me hot. Child is about to run me hot. Listen, whoever this little person is here, you either spoke the truth about them, you either called them out for something that they were doing, and they don't like it. This is also a person that they are in competition with someone. They are. They are. They're in competition. This is somebody's either a karmic soulmate, karmic twin flame, something like that. Because someone here has had a doggone kid or started a family with this person. Because you see, this is somebody here that stays connected to somebody's family. The only way this person is even relevant is through the child. I promise you, sister. You know, I'm going to read them for Phil. And you know, I don't mind. You see? But there's a new beginning here. There's a new cycle that's getting ready to start. And you see, this card wanted to fall in the reverse because someone is getting impatient because they're trying to break someone up. They're trying to break you up from a person or cause you guys to separate. And there go that Scorpio energy. Now, all right, now, I'm looking at somebody sideways. Because who is the Scorpio in y'all life? Or who the person that connects with this person here? Somebody got a Leo placement and somebody got a Cancer placement. And somebody got a Scorpio placement. They may be a Cancer sun sign and the rising is in Leo. Or somebody is a Leo, someone's a Cancer, and someone's a Scorpio. Ain't no way around it. Because you see, whoever this King of Swords is, masculine energy. They don't talk to somebody. They see them as toxic. They keep their distance from them. But you see that King of Wands person? He's stressed out. But he be stressed out because of this Queen of Wands person, karmic soulmate, that's trying to steal something away from them and call judgment on them. See? Look. The Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Hangman. Like I said. All right, ladies. We got 2 for sure on the board. Let's keep going. And then here go this King of Swords energy. We're about to see who this is. Who this King of Swords is for the woman in the collective energy. The 10 of Cups. Now, if that's the person that's giving the Scorpio energy, they may have an air sign, moon, or rising. Yep. Yes. And yes, it is. It's somebody's family. You goddamn right. I know I'm not lying. Yeah, it's somebody's family. You see, they secretly wish something to end with whoever this lady is in this here. This little frame. They secretly wish it to end. Confirmation. Because you see, I told you, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone very stable. You are a threat to somebody. Let me read them. Whoever these people are, they're not where you are. Pat yourself on the back. Whoever both of these folks is, they don't compare to you. You could put them both together and they still wouldn't compare to who you are as a person. When people have to click up to try and take you down, you are a very powerful person. Whenever you step in the room and you immediately get evil eye on you, people squinching their face up, or people you don't know not like you, just off the flap, is because of how powerful you are. You hear the thunder as I say that? My whole ceiling shook when I said that. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. These 2 people right here, financially, they don't have it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they too worldly. They live to impress other people too much. You could be a type of person that you work a lot. So whenever you make your money, you don't have time to spend it. You know, people who are always on the clock ain't got time to spend their money. So that could be the type of person you are, or you just make wise investments with your money. But whatever it is that you're doing, you're intimidating this person or these people back here. Now, whoever the family member is over here, like I said, secretly hoping and wishing that something ends here in a connection with this Queen of Pentacles, whoever this person is. Hey, boo. And they communicate back to this person. And there go that damn Scorpio energy again. And that's where the drama coming from. The competitive person. There's a person that's in competition here. Bad. They both could be fire signs. Both of these people here. Or somebody here is fire and earth. And definitely water. That might be your thing, sister, if you coupon. I don't coupon. I don't got time for that. But that might be your thing. I don't think people will see you as a broke person. But this person here, they may be a person that get money, or they have a ability to, you know, like have their resources together. But it's something about a person over here. They can't hold it together. You know, those type of people that they'll make their money and they'll spend their money and they go back and they get it again. Them type of people. Somebody, what I'm trying to say is a person, not a hustler here. A hustler could lose all this shit today and get that shit back by tomorrow. That's not no hustler over here. This person over here ain't no hustler. This one over here ain't no hustler neither. It's just not no hustler. So they are different type of breed. Person that ain't no hustler, they got to hold on to their money, penny pinch their money, because they don't know whenever they going to get another whop of money. But that Queen of Pentacles, somebody who they have some sort of income, they have whether it's a good income, they're an entrepreneur, they work a lot, they don't have time to spend their money just sit. And especially if they're a type of person that know how to put their money in an account in like a CD and let their money grow interest on their money, they really out here making moves. That's a different type of hustler. Not all people can do that. Not all people mind work like that. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go, sister. Not everybody do that. This is definitely a person back here. Somebody thrifts. They do. But it's not a problem if you thrift. The problem come in, that's your choice if you choose to thrift. Where the problem comes from is when you start evil eyeing somebody else's pocket. You start watching somebody else's pocket. All you got to do is apply yourself. If you thrift, that's your choice. Some people do it because, they don't have the financial resources available. But again, that's their choice. If you don't have it, go out there and get it. Because I could assure you, whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, somebody over here getting it. Focus too much on them, so that's why they're so stable. Somebody over here focus too much on other stuff, and that's why they're not stable. That's right, sister. That's right. They just focus on the wrong stuff over here. That's just it. Whoever you are, you may focus on yourself a lot, or you have a goal to reach, and it looks like you're getting ready to go up. These folks back here, yeah, no. And this one over here is mad about a relationship, for certain. And somebody do have a kid with a person. The Page of Pentacles. Child, show me this third one right here. Yep, the World. Now, like I said, this is a person here that's at a distance that is trying to call a cycle to end, or they're waiting for something to end out in a person's life. Whether that's your life, yes, they are. The Four of Cups. I'm gonna go ahead and say something on here. Don't come on my damn channel with all that talking about this, that, and the third. Cause listen here, beloved, we don't none know who these folks is. This energy possibly hasn't even happened yet, or you don't even know that it's going on right now. If you trolling in my comments, you definitely about to get out because we block you. We don't even play that over here. I don't know if you missed the disclaimer. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, we don't play that shit over here. You gonna get right on out. If this not your story, beloved, it's not your story. This don't resonate with you. All right, cool. It is what it is. But don't get in my comments talking about this person didn't do this person. The purpose of tarot is so that you can know what's going on behind your back, so that you could keep your head on swivel, so you know how to stand against people like this. So you're not caught slipping. Because these are the type of people here, they creep. They wait and plot another person's demise. You're supposed to watch tarot with the intention to stay ahead of the game. 10 steps ahead of the game. I'm not the reader that's going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not. I don't do that. That go against my integrity. What's this Four of Cups? See? The Eight of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Whoever this person is that's at a distance, that's trying to plot your demise, this is also a person here that's trying to interfere with an offer that you're getting ready to receive. You see how this Eight of Swords, this person look like they're in the grave and they're buried. They buried something in the grave, like in a graveyard. They're trying to bury something in there. The thing about this, when people do stuff like this, it's to stop and block people from shining. But the thing about it is, what's for you is always going to be for you, with the Star card being out here. And you're still going to be winning. The Six of Wands. You're still going to celebrate. You're still going to have a victory, whoever you are. Because that's your birthright. But you see that? Now, I'm not going to lie. I love y'all Scorpios. It's either y'all or is somebody trying to cause a shift in you all's foundation. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's something going on over there with them Scorpios. Now, I don't know. It's either you a Scorpio and you got another Scorpio that's in your family that's working against you, or it's you, or it's another person. But this look like family, and it look like somebody is betraying a person with a person that's not for them. You know them type of family members that, like I said, they tie in with your enemy, that type of energy. They are. Somebody could be a water sign, somebody could be an earth sign. You see? They're trying to cause like some sort of breakup and put a person in the Five of Pentacles to keep them from experiencing this change. Now I'm going to tell you something else. if this is a man that's eavesdropping on a woman that's in this in here, sir, it's time to walk away from something. You've been in a cycle for a while. The divine is trying to get you to leave something behind and move forward. Something is full of toxicity back here. And it looks like it's somebody that a person has a kid with. Didn't I tell y'all that? And this person, it's like they gather information. Look, if your person has something going on legally with the justice here to the hermit, they spy. This can also be a person if they work in like a legal field, some sort of legal field, they use that to spy. This is a female that's doing this. Yes. Y'all gonna find this out. It's like somebody's trying to stress a person out. Nine of Swords. If they're not trying to stress you out, they're trying to stress the person that you're with out. If you are single, this is a person that is like behind the scenes talking to someone else, pulling the strings. Thank you, Chanel. Cause I could just pull them out too good. Hold on, y'all. I could just pull the person out too good. Show me this Eight of Swords. What they trying to do? Yes, I told you. Who the person got the kid with somebody, or this is like a Scorpio man with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here needs it. It's like they keep juggling whether or not they should walk away from something or leave something alone. They need to leave it alone. Yes, because it threatens their stability or it threatens somebody's home. The Four of Wands. You see? And like I said, with the Three of Swords to the Six of Cups, there's somebody from a person's past that is betraying them. Boy, I don't like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They full of drama. The Four of Swords to the Five of Wands. But y'all talk to them. Or your person talks to them. If you are a woman, because this reading is about a woman. This could be a woman that, they talk to you and they wish you well in your face. Could be like a sibling or a cousin or something like that. But behind the scenes, they go back and they talk to your enemy. They talk to the person who don't like you. And they tell that person stuff about you. Thank you, love. They tell that person stuff about you. And this person go with their move to try and like cause you some sort of burden in your life. When people do stuff like this, let me put you on game. When a person do something like this right here, that whoever this little person back here is doing, they don't want to send fire to you, put fire under your foot. They gonna let the other person do it. And they know damn well this person not for y'all. Hold on. They know damn well this person is not for y'all back here. But they tell this person what's going on behind your back. Just watch out. I told this in the Scorpio reading. Just watch out. Watch who you tell your business to. Okay? Or watch who asks you something about your business. It's something somebody want to know about your personal life or something about what you got going on in your home. But they're close to you. It's like close. It's either you, if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's them. But somebody is close, and they want to know what's going on, but they take it back to another person. That's how they operate. It's real sad right there. Real sad. And whoever the masculine energy is, this King of Cups person is, somebody has a hard time releasing someone. They have like a lot of pent up animosity from like childhood. So whenever somebody does something like spiritual to like cross a person up, this person gets like real upset, like mad even. They may start saying some off the wall type stuff, or they may start like coming at you really aggressive. If you were to tell this person about the person and or people who is trying to oppress them, they will get mad at you and they will turn on you. So you possibly feel like it's best that you don't say anything to this person. But whoever this is, if you are a man that's watching this, that's in here, if this person can hurt you, it can hurt your partner. So you may want to be open with your partner and hear what they have to say, because not everybody who's in your family has your best interest. Because this look like this is family here. I'm sorry, but this person don't even like you or like your person. They don't. No, they don't like them. Or it's you that they don't like, and that's why they do it. Discipline. Childhood wound for this person right here. Um, Rejection. They were rejected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they fear rejection. You know those type of people, I'm sorry. This might be a trigger warning for you if this is your person. But I gotta help you understand the type of person that they are. When they were a child, someone rejected them, whether it was mom or dad. I'm so sorry. I'm about to get emotional. Um, they hold a lot in. This is a person that before they express their pain, they'll cry. So like they get mean, and they may like draw distance from you before they express themselves to you, because they can't express themselves without breaking down. And this is definitely a man, because somebody feels like they're less than a man if they show you they're vulnerable or they're weak. They don't want to show you their weak moment. You a woman, they don't want to show you that, you know, but they need to show you that because you need to understand them. You know how I spoke on the other day when I was live, how when I was younger, I stayed quiet because I couldn't explain what I was feeling with certain people who had bad energy. A child don't know nothing about energy. I didn't know nothing about that. So I would stay quiet. I just knew I wasn't comfortable around certain people, but I couldn't explain that. I couldn't put that in words. This is a person that they'll go quiet when they're not comfortable with something and they hold it in. But whenever they get mad, they blow up. You remember, if you watch my channel a lot, I tell people I used to be a bad crash out. Like I used to be either really calm or I'd be getting in my car and going pull up to your house and call the law, get me away from here. I'm not leaving nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would take so much, and whenever I would get enough, I would just spaz out. This person here, that's how they are. So they hold a lot in because they don't want to be rejected by people. So either mom rejected them or dad rejected them. This is a person that wants to please everybody. They feel like if they don't say something, they keep the peace. But in all honesty, they're at a mental war with themselves. And what they have going on internally, they go off on people around them, people who never hurt them, people who want to love them. They don't know how to receive love because their heart chakra is blocked. You see what I'm saying? And it's blocked because they closed off their heart chakra in fear of being hurt or rejected. You see what I'm saying? It's one of those. So I feel sorry for them. I give them grace because they don't understand. But they don't think you're going to understand either. But you do understand, because spiritual people, we understand from a different perspective than people who are worldly. People who are worldly would never understand them. But this is a spiritual person. So a spiritual person can't have a conversation with a normal person because the conversation ain't going to be the same. You start talking about energy around a person that's not spiritual and watch how they look at you. Child, you're going to spend 4 hours trying to get them to understand how energy works. It's the conversation is going to be different. But a spiritual person to another spiritual person, we're going to understand one another. They just need to open up to you, whoever they are. They have childhood wounds and they fear rejection. They fear if they stand up to whoever the bully is in their life, that that bully is going to reject them. And then they're not going to have that person a part of their life. So, in all honesty, this is a person here, they fear that you would leave them, is what I'm trying to say. They don't trust that you're going to ride with them till the wheels fall off. They feel like you're going to leave. And they have issues with that. And that makes them feel like you reject them, abandoning them. That triggers them. It takes them back to their childhood where somebody rejected them or abandoned them. You see? And they can't express that to you, beloved, because they don't know how to express that to you. Some people, some grown adults, have a lot of healing and nobody recognizes it. Nobody recognizes it. You'll know this if you're in the home with the person. And after a while, being with them for a while, and you see their pattern, you're like, oh, no, you got some childhood wounding. This is a person here that shuts down. Yes, sister. They do be stubborn. This person here with a blocked heart chakra is definitely going to be stubborn. They're not going to want to let you in because, hear me out, they feel as though if I let you in, drop my guard, would you receive me or would you play on me? You see, they think that you would play games with them. You would see them as weak. You see what I'm saying? They have to look at you as a partner. Yeah. You see, abandonment issues real bad. They got to see you as their partner. They got to be comfortable with you. They got to know that you're there with them. They got to know that it's okay to cry. They got to know that. They got to feel like they can trust you. You know, this person here, they have trust issues being jacked up. So they don't really trust easily neither. Your mouth says a lot. But when you get mad at me, how many times you tell me, kiss my butt, go to hell, your mama look like a roach, your foot crooked, your hair nappy, and your stomach big. How many times you say hurtful stuff to them? This is the type of person here that they'll take that to heart is what I'm Please stop going off on this person. 'Cause I hear somebody just going in. Please don't do that. They really need some healing, y'all. I don't mean to laugh. They really need some healing. I feel sorry for them. It make me want to cry. They really do. And in order to address the person in their life that has hurt them, it's going to take a lot for them to do that. And some of y'all know who the person is that hurt your person because they still allow this person to hurt them at this adult stage. D, don't start. Give this person grace now. Give them grace, sister. Oh yes, sister. Oh yes, yes, yes. Give them grace, okay? Give them a little grace. Because listen here, my sister, let me preach to you. If it was you in this situation, you would want somebody to give you grace if you didn't understand. You know, whenever I was not who I am today, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and it wasn't my intention to cause pain to people, but I caused pain to people because I was in pain and I didn't know no better. Part of growing up too fast, thinking that you're a woman and still a child, you make a lot of mistakes. So that's where I was. So if I did wrong or if I hurt someone, it wasn't premeditated. It was because I didn't know no better. And I would want a person to forgive me for my lack of knowledge thereof. So give them grace, my sister. I know it's easier said than done, but this is definitely a person here that has like a blocked heart chakra due to past pain. They haven't healed from that. And there's a lot of adults out here that's holding on to things that happened to them in their childhood, and they don't want to talk about it, or they haven't healed from it. So they just going along thinking that they're fine, and then they get in a relationship with someone, and then they break the person who they in a relationship with down because that person is trying to be the support system for them. All the while, they need someone to support them too. It one hand wash the other hand back. So the healer is always supporting this person, but this person ain't returning the favor to the healer. So it's wearing the healer down. Be good, sis, please. Discipline. This person over here is going to need to discipline themselves. Whatever it is that they're in a habit of or a pattern of, they need to break that. They need to break this pattern, and they're going to have to do it through discipline. Through discipline. I understand, sister. Don't stay and let a person break you, and then have to put the pieces to yourself back together. So I get it. I feel you, sister. It's hard. Healers, we don't have a easy job. Our job is always hard. We always have a heavy cross to carry. Always. All healers do. But you got it, sister. Be encouraged. You got it, okay? Don't let the enemy win. You see these people back here trying to knock y'all off. Child, let me go ahead and get these oracle cards. That's good. Let me explain something about that too. Like, you see how when you say he bragged to people and about you and so forth, I don't think a lot of people realize what's going on in their life on a spiritual level until it get too bad. Until it's like, I got too much bad luck. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a person start looking at it like that. And if you are not careful, you will mistaken some of the occurrences that happen in your life as events where you just have bad luck. But in all honesty, it's really somebody like this watching, hawking, sending you the evil eye, if not practicing against you to cause you these shortcomings. For you to be brought to tarot, you have a mighty ancestor, and you need to be thanking them because they're trying to guide you from the other side, showing you the way. Now, you may have the knowledge that that's not your person, but your person don't have the knowledge that they're not the person who you fell in love with, because that's what the spirit does. It's going to turn that person inside out, love. So you feeling like this person hurt you bad. They hurt you real bad, and they did. But they hurt you bad off the strength of somebody else being envious of you or what you did for this person or who you are. People who are kind, loving, and spiritually and divinely guided, you are more long suffering with the person than the average you know individual is, because you see them as like, okay, maybe they're going to get it together. All right, I'm going to be there. I'm going to help you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to nurse you back to wholeness. But people who are not where you are, they don't see it like that. Oh, no, I would have been left this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something, sisters. If you have a love for a person, I'm not saying let the person break you down to where there's no more. Okay, you know when it's time to walk away. But again, you know that. Nobody else should be able to tell you that it's time for you to walk away from somebody. You feel me? Because we not in the bed with you at nighttime. We not in the house with you at nighttime. Use your discernment when it's time for you to close the cycle out with the person. If it's something that you can't handle no more, then by all means, beloved, close the door with them and move forward. If that's what's being laid on your heart. But I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, you going to run into the same person again. Now, I'm about to clock you because this is where your shadow work come in at. Why you keep attracting the same person? You know you got to go do some work. Because there's a reason why you keep attracting the same person. I don't think we understand that. That's the part we don't understand. Because even though you release this person, you release them, that spirit that's on that person gonna come back in a different person. And it's for you to find out, why do I keep running into the same type of person? What is it with me that I need to heal? You see what I'm saying? You might be the type of person who you didn't have nobody who believed in you. So you might believe in other people. And because you believe in other people, you want to give other people a chance. All right, nobody gave me a chance to prove myself. Let me give them a chance to prove their self, you know. That may be you. Maybe the Holy Spirit is working on you with that. Maybe you need to work on your discernment, strengthen your spiritual discernment. So that way, whenever you choose your person or the next person you choose, your discernment is on point. You're going to know them by the spirit, not by the mouth, not by what they're saying, but by what you see from them spiritually, the way that they move. But that's a shadow work with yourself that you got to do, you know, so that you can understand yourself a little better and your taste, your style in men or women. All right, let's see. What else? But please give this person grace. You don't have to hate them. If you don't want nothing to do with them no more, you know, that's fine. If they come back into your good graces, you know, and they want to talk to you and you don't want a relationship with them, just say, you know, it didn't work out between us, you know, but I'm not mad at you. I don't wish you no ill will. I wish you the best. You know, it's just you and I, we would be better off as friends more so than lovers. And if this is your person and you are married to them or you have a commitment with them, you may just need to sit down with them and have a conversation with them and say, listen, I'm not your enemy. I think you look at me as somebody who is going to walk away from you and going to abandon you. And I don't think you should put me in a category with everybody else because I'm your partner. Those other people wasn't your partner. I'm your partner. You might get through to them. They may be a little stubborn at first, but you got to get through to them. You know, they got to feel comfortable with you. This is a person here that they don't let people in too easily. You know, they have a hard time letting people in. Their heart chakra is blocked. I see a heart with a lock on it. They got a blocked heart chakra. And we already done been through this. We done been through this, y'all. Damn, all they chakras blocked. Let's start from the crown. All right. They could have a lot of negative thoughts. That's number one. The third eye could be blocked. That's number two. Intuition. They're not using their intuition. The throat chakra is blocked. They're not speaking their truth, which blocks the heart chakra, which keeps them closed off in their emotions. If the heart chakra blocked, the solar plexus is blocked because now they don't make great decisions. If the solar plexus is blocked, then the sacral chakra is blocked because now they don't want to, you know, do the nasty. Because they might be thinking you out here doing the nasty with somebody else. And then if the sacral chakra is blocked, I bet you the root chakra blocked. They possibly don't use the restroom or they use the restroom at all. I mean, they use the restroom too much. So it's blocked. It's off. We need to balance them so that this person can be healthy and make healthy decisions, y'all. That's all. That's why I say you got to give them grace. You got to give them grace, y'all. Don't give them too much grace because you're not stupid, but just give them a little grace, okay? You will want somebody to give you grace if you didn't understand. Now, that's the spiritual part of me. The Lord had to do a lot of work on me, child. I had to go and do a lot of shadow work on myself so I could be able to look at things from a different perspective, which is why if you ever book a reading with me and I ask you a question, I'm just trying to understand you better. That's all. I'm just trying to understand what I'm reading. I'm just trying to understand why you think like this, why your mind operate like this. What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? So I can help you. If I can help you in any way, I'm going to help you. I'm going to do my best to help you. That's all. Coming from a person who was always misunderstood. I always try to understand other people because maybe I can help you. But all right, let's finish with this, y'all. Because Brooke over here texting me up a storm. Humor. This could be a person here that likes to laugh at your shortcomings, whoever the lady is in your energy. They might think it's funny. You see, that your person has like a blocked heart chakra, or they're blocking your love life or trying to block your love life. See what I'm saying? I just knew this person. Excuse me. They have a blocked heart chakra. Work with them, please, in the relationship. They do. And then once they address that, look, success. But you see this right here? They got to be able to talk to you. They have to get it off their chest. They Divine Gene crazy. They have to surrender. And they have to know that you accept them. You're not going to judge them. Somebody I'm picking up on, you're not judgmental. You just want to understand them. You're a lot like me. I just be trying to understand people, because maybe I'm looking at it from a different perspective as you. So let me see how you perceive this, so I can see what you see. Yeah. What time you go? All right. Imagination and health, and grief and judgment. Boy, this one here. All of these people here that's in this energy, these women, they all have something in common. You know how I like to say that they operate from the same energy? That's what I mean. This is what I mean. These ladies back here could be dealing with grief. And they could be hiding that. They don't want to speak their truth with the judgment card here. You see, health is out here. 9 times out of 10, these people here have some sort of health condition. And because they play in your energy or they project a lot off onto you, either you or the person who you're connected with, that you're in their energy, they may be having some sort of health issue. Something is not healthy. But it's also because somebody worries a lot and they do not get enough rest. Who is this that's not sleeping well? Somebody does not sleep well. Because I see someone sitting at their desk and yawning. They get tired like really, really fast. And another person do better with pointing the finger. Somebody likes to play the blame game a lot. They have a hard time forgiving a person. You're going to need to be strong to stand in your power and show a little empathy. You could be very prideful, but you have to be open to receiving. No, sister, you got to get you some rest. But do be open to receiving, okay? What's this back here? Courage, empathy, and self-esteem and abundance. Yeah. You see that? The universe is waiting to give to someone. But it's like someone keeps themselves in a mental prison. It's like the universe can't give you what you have because your hand is closed. You need to be open to receiving. Now, I do these readings about the woman in your energy. I want you to know who's in your energy and what they're working towards oppressing when it comes to you. If it's like your relationship or if it's like your finances, because that can put a person in a mental prison or cause a person serious depression. You know what I mean? And if you're depressed, you don't want to go to work. You don't want to see about your kids. You don't want to love on no one. You don't want to do any of that. So I try to, let people know what they have going on. Sorry, y'all. One thing that no, my phone ring, my other phone rung. Can y'all hear me now? You can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can somebody say hear me? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I do these so that you guys can be aware. But also in your relationships, if this is you and you're not in a relationship, you may want to work with your heart chakra. Your heart chakra might be blocked. The universe wants to give to you, but first you have to be open to receive. They can't give you something if you got your hand closed. So that new job you want, that new car you want, what's up, brother? Everything that you want, the universe is waiting to give it to you. Because I see success, abundance, all this other stuff, but I see a heap of bad stuff over here. Guilt, grief, all this other stuff that should not be, should not be. And to think, I was getting pissed off and was about to start being messy in this reading with these two ladies back here. But you know what? It actually ended up to be a good lie for y'all. Being honest with you, especially with the ending part, with the lover part. Now you don't have to give this person grace, y'all. You don't have to move forward with them even if you don't want. That's your choice. But at least try to work with your chakras so that whenever you make a decision, you know that you're making the right decision because you're in a good state of mind. You're in a good place physically, mentally, and emotionally. So whenever you say you release someone, I released you because I couldn't handle this. And you didn't release the person off of somebody else's because somebody else wanted you to release them, or somebody was playing manipulative games with spell work to make you release a person, but you are releasing them because it's right, it feels right, and you're going off of what you feel, you're trusting your gut. Okay, that could be that King of Cups that's over here with this blocked heart chakra. This person. You're welcome, sister. You see, they just have a blocked heart chakra, but unblock yours. Something here that you want is coming for you. A new beginning. Maybe it's the relationship. If it's not, then you know what it is that you're working towards. I don't want to say that on here because people like to cross watch. And if they one of the folks that I add out, they gonna be trying to block y'all blessing. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to have your blessings blocked, sisters. I'm not. I ain't that type of person. I ain't no hater. So I'm gonna leave that there. But you you definitely have to unblock your chakras, or your person need to unblock theirs. And hell, you could do it without them even knowing. Look, get you one of these bad boys. See, all 7 chakras in one. Bam, and unblock their chakras. If if they need a little bit more love, tender love and care, you might want to do the full crown, the full third eye, the full throat, the full sacral, the full heart, the full solar. You might want to do the full ones if they a little blocked, because you might want to let it go for the whole 7 days to make sure that they're good, and then just see the difference in them from there. Yeah, do that, sister. Do it on yourself. You should. I encourage you to. So, and then see how you feel. Yeah, Keish, I encourage you to. And then just see how you feel. Let me show you what else I burn. Um, I get these from the what is it called? Doggone it. The damn herb store. Look, they have all kinds. And I think this is like $2. And you could just burn one a day. If you have a hard time with the candle ones or whatnot. Or you could burn all 7 at one time. Now it does get a little smoky in your house, so you may have to open a door or a window. It's gonna send your smoke detector off. But if you do those, or if you do the candle to unblock chakras, and you could put your person on there too with you, to help them with theirs as well. But this was an okay reading, y'all. It really was. You guys I hope you guys give this person grace. Boy, you so crazy. I hope you give this person grace. I'm sending y'all love. This was a good reading for you. Really good reading. Thank you again for joining the live. But watch out for these two people here. I don't see they spell work hitting you though. That's so funny. I don't see it hitting you, but I do thank you. Thank you, yes, man. Hit the like button. Thank y'all. I don't see this person spell work hitting you. at all. I see that you being protected by it, but I just want you to be aware that it's going on. You might also feel it because you might have like headaches, or you might be really exhausted. That's a sign that somebody trying to like pull on your energy when you're really, really tired, really, really fatigued. So somebody could be trying to like playing your energy to see if what they're doing against you is working. It's not. But you know, it might be working on your person or the person who you have love for. Oh, that makes sense. Now that do make sense. That's probably why the person could be a little moody right now. Oh, really? You have a tattoo of a heart-shaped lock? I was tripping. You're welcome, sister. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense too, Elizabeth. I won't lie to you, sister. Whenever you could tell, because if your person is outside of their character, that's one way you could tell somebody was over there like working against them. Um, yeah, definitely heart chakra in mine too. Do they smoke? If they smoke, I could see it. I could see it affecting them like that because of that. One of you don't though. Somebody is very woke. Somebody here is very woke. So somebody don't do something. That's okay. Same here, sister. I'm not surprised that you found me. I ain't surprised that you found me at all. I've been misunderstood my entire life. My mama don't even know me as well as she thinks she do. Probably one person in the world that knows me, and that's my sister. I'm gonna be honest with you. My sad sister know me inside out. Nobody outside my papa knew me, but nobody else understands me. It's so refreshing to be around people who can understand you, who went through very similar things as a child and can relate to you. It's refreshing to be around you, like your people, like your spiritual family. It's so refreshing. I can't be around worldly people. The conversation is just so different, and I just feel so off. And I just feel so drained whenever I leave around. It's so much energy exchange because their battery is low. And spiritually high vibrating people, our battery is always full. And whenever we go around people who are not high vibrating, and you know they're not on their spiritual path, they drain us so bad. I'd be so tired. I need a whole nap, and I don't nap in the daytime. You know, it's crazy, y'all. But thank y'all for joining the live. Sending you love. Make sure you give this person grace. Be kind to yourself too. Don't beat yourself up. It's nothing that you did in your relationships. You just have people back here trying to shoot crosses at you, shooting blanks at you, missing you, and the bullet gonna ricochet. Whoever this one is back here, child, they so mad that something here is not hitting you. This person here, they must have like a little problem. I don't mean no harm, but this one is nosy, yeah, but this one back here got a little problem. I don't know who this is, and they pay buku money to like make something work against you. Confirmation, my air cut on, and it's just not working. No, not in the long shot. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all again. Y'all take care. Members, I'm gonna see y'all at 7 doing a live. Bye guys.